What's up, everyone? Try that one more time. You did not see that twice. Pretend like you didn't see that twice. Come on, camera. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me, camera. You can do it. Come on, let's get those shakes off. Let's get those shakes off. What is up? Yeah, oh, and I meant to do this, actually. Hold on. Why is this like this? This is not right. Something's not right here. Hold up. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's the, okay. That's the other camera. We're not worried about that camera right now. I'm still getting a little glitchy on this side, so let us wait just a second. Haircut, yes, thank you. And I'm losing my voice. I think I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. I know why, because I've been talking to the camera too much, and I've been talking to the phone too much. I've been talking too much. And I started losing my voice last night, and yeah, it's not great for a live, is it? Hold on, let me get the phone. Bat signal, I guess. Yeah, see, lock and key. Good. Okay, if you want to call us Monday morning and we can get you scheduled. No, ma'am, it wouldn't be any time past 3, Monday through Friday. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, no problem. Just give us a call Monday if you can work it out. Thank you. Lock force assemble. I think our batteries are going out, y'all. I'm gonna have to monitor this very closely. But yes, going back to what I was saying a minute ago. Yeah, losing my voice. As you saw in the thumbnail, I don't know why my camera's glitching. I don't know if it's glitching on y'all's end or not, but sorry if it is. Let me refresh this thing again. It's irritating me. Oh, I see why. I wonder why that's so high. I think my computer. Let me do something here. Let's close that. Yeah, we can go ahead and close you. Okay, let's let my computer calm down a minute. I think my computer's, yeah, getting glitchy. That's all right. Okay, hold on. Let's just let it calm down. I don't know why it's so excited right now. I think if I just stay quiet and stare at the number, it'll go down, right? That's weird. Maybe because I have some content loaded for us to look at. But it's not like there yet, so I don't know why it's so spiking so high. What was that? Control Alt something? Pull up your task manager. Let's figure that out. Control Alt something. Let's Control Alt something here, y'all. Where is it? Where is it? I'm checking something else right now. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. What's wrong with you, computer? I restarted you and everything. Ooh, oh, hold up. But I can still talk. Let us let the computer go off that screen for just a minute. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try to see what's going on with the processor here, or if it was just that screen I had loaded. Sometimes YouTube is just not cooperative, right? Or my computer's not cooperative. Let's see. More details. Yes, we want more details. What is taking up the most of your CPU? And it is the program. I don't know why. Alright, let's just let it calm down for a minute. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. And you don't have to. Let's go to the, we can't do that, can we? Dang computers. That's right, them dang computers. Y'all got it all excited today. That's what it is. Okay, there, it's starting to drop. Okay, go. No, go the other way. All right, y'all give me like 3 minutes and I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the back room and, dang it, Wes. That's just weird. I have no other programs going right now. But just all of a sudden it decides to get like bogged down. All right, I'm gonna make the computer deal with this. Okay. It's still up there. I think I'm still lagging a little bit, but we might be going back to normal. Put a quarter in it. Yeah, it's still a little jerky. Dang it, YouTube, why did you have to do this today? Dang it, computer, why did you have to do... Dang it, bitch, why did you have to... Oh my God. Well, I can't go back on my camera to see where she went, but I think that's the same. If that car is still there in 10 minutes, I'm going to go tag match that because I put a note on this bitch's car. She comes up here with her little nurse buddies and gets drunk and stays there for like 3 hours. Ooh, I'm going to be so hot. We're going to have Frank come out early. Hold the power button for 30 seconds. No, we don't want to do that, do we? Have you tried the hammer method? I think I need to try the buy the new computer method. Suck it up and just buy the new computer. Make YouTube pay for it next month. So Matt, make sure and hit that like button to pay for the new computer, everybody. And the batteries. How are our batteries doing? Is that kind of weak? We've got multiple issues today. Of course. So welcome to Saturday Morning Live, Season 3, Episode 3. Episode 100. 100 episodes of Saturday Morning Live. Makes me lose my voice, and that's just what we have to deal with today, right? It's probably going to be even worse here in a couple hours. So I could just sit here and be like, but I'm not. I'm just going to force it right back out. We are low on the thumbs up. We are low on the viewers. Nobody's interested anymore. They knew I was going to lose my voice. So today we have, I'm in the midst of getting the recycle video. Locksmith lost this year. Probably going to end up being a shop talk vlog thing video that I'm kind of trying to work around, see if that's what I want to do it as this year. It's kind of cold for shorts, buddy. Yes, and I'm almost done. I'm almost done editing it. I got it done yesterday. Finally, we've got the recycle. We got the locks we lost this year out of the way as I posted on Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and load a couple of these and maybe start taking them out. Maybe that'll help. So let's just talk about the content. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say hey to everybody, but I'll do that as we go. Maybe if I get rid of some of these pictures and stuff, we'll be doing it. So first thing, We had snow. Frank's here this week. It's been a crazy week. We snowed, and then we had Frank. Uh, we had a huge leak out here. I've got that right here. Boom. Just boom. Out in the middle of the street. Blocked up the road. Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't even remember what day it was. And, yeah, there she blows right there. What's up, Moss? So yeah, that was very interesting and very noisy as well. Oh my gosh. And you know, they had that 18 wheeler, you can see the back of it right there. Right here. No wait, right here. Right there. That thing was parked in front of the shop running all day long. No reason. I meant to flame the city for that, but why run an 18 wheeler that's empty? Or a big rig. Once they park, unload it, it could have cut off. It was literally from like 8 to 4. They left it running right out front, and every like minute it would boom, boom, doing the irritating sounds that they do. You know. And that led to this. Boom. Yep. So there's our coffee water. Jackson Water Park. That's what we call it. They turn it on. It's actually still on too. Still on. Oh man. There's a no. What's up, James Randolph? Lock nerd. Another new hashtag. Brian Pete, what's up, Pete? We got your package in, or your winnings. I was actually just going to post a picture of it, but all right, let's remove you. Let's remove you. Maybe if every picture we remove and get done with, maybe it'll go down a little bit more and more. Let's see. Let's take 2 off and see what happens. Next thing, yeah, right after all that snow and stuff, and I posted this one on Twitter, on Twitter. As well. We can turn this off. We don't need it anymore. We don't need you anymore. You know, that lady is that same one. Some people are just in life just destined to be rude, you know. And she's one of them. So that is a D-Tex. And everybody was talking about the gap underneath the door. So normally that would be kind of a big deal because water would come in. Oh, I'm glitching so bad. That taking the 2 pictures off only helped a little bit. So, yeah, there is a pretty big gap under the door there. That I don't care about. That's not my problem. That is not in my job description. What's in my job description is making it alarm. But it drops off right outside the door. So, like it drops down about 2 foot and there's this grass alley. So water wouldn't really come in except in minor rain, you know, heavy rain might splash some water in. But it is like literally in the very back corner of a big warehouse that has like, you know, 200 foot tall, like really high ceilings and shelving everywhere. But yeah, that's what I threw a couple of those on this week. Actually, they're really easy to put on. I gotta give it to them. They have a little guide that comes with it. And take that one out too. See if it drops a little bit more. And the little guide lets you mark it, and it's only a few holes compared to some other brands. They just made it pretty easy to put in. I'll give it that. However, do make sure with your keyed cylinder, if you're having to walk all the way across the warehouse, do make sure and bring the right size spacer rings with you, because if you go on your normal like an 1.125" cylinder you think needs a 1/4" spacer ring, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out right there. You gotta have either one of the spongy spacer rings to give it some give, because that's the only thing I noticed about that was where the cam goes in to this plastic mechanism that turns. So you turn the key and it turns the alarm on, and then. But the area between, it's hard to describe, the area where the cam rides, right? Needs to have a bigger lip. The lip that the cam goes into is very, very like shallow. It's not like deep. So you have very, very finite amount of room for that cam to be able to hit. They need to make that bigger because it's kind of, you got to have, it's got to be exactly right. And that's kind of frustrating when you can't. Till Slender Man, designed for under the door tools. Well, the alarm will go off, so if they under the door it. That's one good thing about the alarm things. We also have statues with water. Get the cold drip. Yes, I do need to get the cold drip. I'm finishing up Kim's special coffee right here. So I'm going to finish that. And I'll probably go get the cold drip because like I said, I was going to post a picture of your package. But we can actually unbox it. Pete is highly interested to know. I think maybe a few of you guys who enter the contest are curious as to know what Pete won. So we are going to show that off as well. And I'll use that opportunity. I put it in the back somewhere. I'm still going to try to get it to Pete, though, because it's pretty cool, and he may actually have a need for it. So I'll just let him make that call, because I don't really have a need for it. And no, that doesn't mean that anybody else is going to get it. I mean, we'll figure something out. Pete and I will communicate via email on his ultimate decision. That chat is way behind, so I'm going to go read over here. Jason, what did you put on the metal door with the stripes? Yeah, I saw that comment, but I've been a little too busy to actually see what you're talking about. What did you put on the metal door with the stripe bolts? That was. I mean, I remembered putting that in, but I don't know what you're talking about offhand. If you will go back on that comment after live, I can maybe answer that question, or maybe you can tell me further about what time mark you meant in that video. I don't know. With those old videos like that, I'm not going to go back over a 20 or 45 minute video to see exactly which part you're talking about. So if you'll put the timestamp on there, I may be able to answer that or whatever. You're going to see more of a special personal lock collection. We're gonna peek in one of my drawers, and it's actually we are gonna actually I'll be right back. Let's go up here. Is this thing still on? Is this thing on? No, I don't think that's the same one. Still a big, stupid white SUV. Same type of person, anyway. Okay. Let's go back to that cam. No, go back. How come my cams aren't working? How come my button things aren't working? Tell us what's inside special coffee. Kim's special coffee. It's some kind of espresso. It's a lot of it. We take espresso and the regular coffee. What kind of coffee do we drink? It's either McDonald's. I think we've been on the McDonald's thing ever since they started selling the big jugs of McDonald's coffee. I think that's what we drink. And then she does some kind of espresso. I don't even know what kind of espresso it is. And I'm not sure I want to know. But I like it. But I do have my Mississippi Cold Drip, as I posted on Twitter. He does drive by. Because he lives down there and he works over there. Or he makes his Mississippi Cold Drip over there. So I see him drive by all the time. And I was actually, like, last time he came this way and he had his window down, I was like, I need coffee. He's like, okay. And then a couple of days later, I showed up with the coffee. So, yes, that's awesome. Yeah, it's my preferred method of ordering now. That is kind of weak, isn't it? Did we agree we got to change the batteries? Do we? Is it time to change? I mean, is that bright enough? I think it's starting to get weak. Kim's Secret Brew. We're just gonna pretend like we don't want to know what it is. Another thing, because I'm trying to get these images off. Yeah, this is one I had yesterday. It was actually for a customer that I was kind of in the area, so I just stopped by to see what the problem was. She had somebody come in and put in a doorbell, and then all of a sudden her door wouldn't work. Who can guess why the door wouldn't work? And this is very typical of the iron doors that I've referenced a lot of times before, where some deadbolts just don't fit in those. Strong enough for this week. Okay, well that's good. We'll change them at the beginning of next week. How about that? So we had to. It's like, wow, come on now. So I bent the trim out a little bit. I hated to do that, but I would have had to have rerouted the whole doorbell wire, and I wasn't there for that. And by me just bending out the trim, not badly, but just kind of tweaking it out a bit, let it close enough again. It's like, because I knew I wasn't going to charge her to come by, so I could have either spent 2 hours there rerouting the stupid little wired doorbell and re-drilling the holes and getting that thing on there, but it's not my job. Again, not my job. Yes, remove it. Get it off of here. Get out of there. That made the computer spike even more. And maybe if they would have chosen a different shape, maybe it would have fit. Okay, what is this? Yep, Frank came. Frank's here. There's little Frank and his sister. There's a current picture of little Frank and Grace in the house this week. We have them until Tuesday. And then they're coming back in February to, she's getting in her truck. What's it been, about 20 minutes? That's all right. At least it's not hours. So, little Frank and Grace, that is a rat terrier chihuahua. Chihuahua. Had to destroy the trim and the cylinder. Yeah, I screwed up a lock the other day, too. Purposefully. Twisted it out. I meant to send LPP the video. I saw you here. But I meant to send you the video because of your little test thing when I joined in last week on your video. On your little twist, it said never wrench out cylinders, and I kind of laughed because I didn't have to, but I ended up doing it the next day. S3E lock and key. No, ma'am, we don't do that. Thank you. No, little Frank and sister, and then so it got interesting when we got home because they all got into a fight. Yeah. So morning, Secure Tech. What's up, Pocket Women? Hey, Beer Geek. So they all got into a fight right when we brought them in. We made the mistake of just letting them come in, and he caught an attitude, and they remembered him. But it's funny now though because he's learned the pecking order, in the house. And Issa, believe it or not, the female shepherd that we have, that's Jax. She's actually the blur right there in the corner. She's looking to her. I guess she is the alpha because he's referring to her as the alpha now. And all she has to do is go, "Arr, arr." And he'll be like, okay. Yeah, see, lock and key. Hello? 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 Goodbye. And then Grace. And that dog is funny as heck. Funny as heck because one day, and I guess it's like one day she's the terrier and the next day she's the chihuahua because she'll be sleeping with me, and then the next day she was wouldn't let me come near her. I'm like, What in the hell? You're all over me, attached to me one day, and then the next day you're like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with you. I guess my CPU is just going to be burned up the whole time here. I don't know why it's doing that. That doesn't make any sense. Looking around, make sure it's not a hardware glitch. Speaking of hardware, I saw this gate the other day, and it made me really hate. It made me really hate Amazon. Amazon crap. No doubt about it. If you see this nonsense in the U.S., that's some Amazon crap right there. Y'all ever seen one of these stupid things? Bipolar. Yeah, she probably is. She probably does have a little bipolar. Kill a couple of browser windows and see if that helps. Ooh, it just froze it. Froze it. Sorry about those video glitches, y'all. Sucks. It is a dimple lock, as recommended by Epson. That is a dimple lock, and I saw the key sitting on the renter's. It's like for a small apartment complex, and I saw actually one of the keys sitting there, and I thought it was probably a mailbox key at first because I've done that video about those high security mailbox locks, and actually Wes went and ordered them, and I have another one here, but I can't remember, Mail Boss or something. I thought it was a mailbox lock, and then when I was leaving, I was like, that's what that goes to. That's what that goes to. That is not fire code compliant, is it? That's the inside of the gate. This is the outside of the gate. I would hazard to say no. Not fire code compliant. Security screws there on the inside. Where was it? Yeah. Come on. Where are you? Get. Thank you. So, yeah, they're definitely getting a heavy lag. All right. Well, I'll take them off. Anyway, that's that. Let's remove them. Okay. Remove that. Maybe that's the ones doing it. There we go. All right. Now, let's let it all get settled down. We are causing this to lag really badly. Maybe if I take this camera offline. Hold on, let's flip over to the wireless cam. We're gonna go up there anyway. So that one may work better. Let's take this one offline. And I'll get my other mic set up, and we're gonna go up front. Look at that key machine, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all wanna mess with that key machine? That thing has been here forever. Let me try something here. I'm gonna do this before I go up front, just to make sure we're not lagging on anything. I gotta double check one thing. That's that. All right. Oh, it automatically dropped. It was this phone. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. we got some spiking going on in different directions. Dang it, YouTube. Dang it, computer. Okay, and we are gonna mic switch as well, so. And mic check, mic check. All right, we're good. We're good on the mic at least, right? Audio should be okay. Move it up a little bit. You can hear me. Let's make sure. And we're going to move the mobile comments as well. So let's go up front, y'all. Let's go up front, y'all. You still with me here? You still with me? That's good. That's good. Mike, miss is good. Miss is good. Okay, that's good to know. Miss is good. Have that just in case. I'm curious about this as well. Are y'all curious about this thing? I am. I am. Okay. Well, did that move okay? Are we good? I think so. Oh, also, while I have your attention, look at those empty, no, totally different back there. We're gonna kind of go investigate that in a little bit. But I am entirely curious. So this key machine has been sitting. I'm gonna have to go get rubber gloves, but this key machine is, thank you, Wes. It's heavy. That's cast iron. Let me go get some rubber gloves, and we're gonna plug it in. Heck yeah! Plug it in. Paper towels. What do we need? Do we need lubricant? Probably some Houdini. Yep. Let's get a can. We can just hose it down with Houdini, right? And then oil. I hadn't plugged. This has been in the back room getting dripped on for a while. So we do need to inspect the wiring here. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Last time I tried it, more than 15 years ago, I can't remember what it did, honestly. So we got some very dicey plug. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I don't care if it starts or not, but we're gonna put some gloves on or something here. Get a little electrical boots and rubber gloves. Yeah, that's what I was coming for. I couldn't remember what I came over here for. What y'all think? Is it going to turn on? It has not been on in probably more than 20 years. I would guess 20 years since it's been turned on. It got through under a shelf. I don't know what's going to happen here. Grab some keys. We got to get it plugged in first. And that actually means I need a plug because I don't want to be under the counter and get electrocuted. Just remember, because it shocked him, and he like, you know, you may be onto something there. You may be onto something. Let's look at this play real close. I don't know about this. I mean, I don't know. It's free spins. It's heavy as heck, as one would expect from an old machine like this. Let's go peek under here. I mean, it looks good. We don't have any corrosion or rat's nest or anything like that. Okay. I think we're good, y'all. That plug's a little dicey, but I think overall it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Famous last words. You can pull out the black disc to see the wire. I don't need these yet. Jump the gun on the gloves. Come on, black disk. Oh, it's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're just gonna plug this thing up and go cut a key, and it's gonna cut perfect, right? But I still do need an extension cord. Still do need the extension cord. That would be, I don't know, come here. Dang it, that's not gonna reach. Hold up. Hold up. Just do it. Just do it. I'm alive. Yay. Step 1 complete. All right. Hey, Adam, what is up? Good morning. Welcome Saturday Morning Live. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. What's up? Can someone fill me on here? We think, we don't know. Let's say, Night Owl would probably be best on this. I think we actually, y'all saw this on Twitter before. It's been a few months, but EMDK made in Italy. Can y'all see what I'm saying? EMDK made in Italy exclusively for G. Bolini. So this thing obviously has some history, some important history here. Oh, come on now. Get a muffler. Shit. Buy a muffler for your freaking car. Let's just turn this sucker on. Well, let's go get keys and see what happens. It worked. Excuse me. I need a cylinder. We can use I can use this Baldwin cylinder. Well, no, that's not what you're supposed to do, Jason. Do it like you're supposed to do it. Let's see. Let me go find a cylinder with a key, a Schlage. Oh, you know, I did all my recycling and stuff, so I don't have any of that out. Let me find a Schlage cylinder. I got one somewhere. Nope. Oh, well, whatever. We'll just use this Baldwin key. It's even more precise. Oh, speaking of Baldwin, oh my God, I had to deal with some Baldwin Quickset smart key stuff the other day. It was horrible. Morning, Darcy's Picks. What's up? Might be a date on the motor tag. Nope. Oh, check out the phone numbers though. Look at the phone numbers. I guess that's phone numbers. I don't know. I only glanced at it. Okay, here we go. Cutting the key. The ultimate test. Did it survive? It's years of storage. Oh, there they are. There. Light bulb's out. sounds pretty close to being on point. Maybe a little bit deep. Definitely needs oil. You hear that metallic. I hate the way that blades do. This one's not quite full double bevel. It's kind of off a little bit. I much prefer the flat blades on one side for pretty much all key copying. Get off there. Get off there. You know, I didn't need these gloves after all because I'm not really going to clean this. I mean, I'm going to clean it eventually, but here we go. The ultimate test. You can always tell by how much the shoulder gets cut off, and we can see it is just a bit deep. And you may also say, well, you did copy from a Baldwin to a Schlage. Ooh. Oh, it's so smooth. There is no catching that whatsoever. Wow. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? All right. So there we have it. I could clean this guy up and actually put it back in use. It's just so heavy. And it's so Italian. Four-way. Get all these little adjustments and stuff. Actually like the jaws. Do they flip? What are all the slits for? I wonder what all the... Oh, Jason. Oh, shit. I got something here. Oh, there's a freaking spring. There's a freaking spring in here. Damn it. Where does that spring go? Okay, so it just goes just like that. There's always springs right there, but I wasn't expecting this. So I wonder what all those slits are for. Weird. Actually doesn't do anything. Because it's broken. I think it's broken. Hold up. Let's move you down. You can see what I'm seeing. Let me get the phone. S3E lock and key. Oh, we don't come out and do any of that. I'm sorry. What kind of car is it? Then you're not able to drive the car? But the key doesn't, what do you mean cluster? So when you turn the key, it won't crank it? No, you'd have to have somebody come to the vehicle. No, but we don't have any of the equipment to do any of that, so we can't help you with it. All right. This spring is kind of weird. I'm gonna read the comments in a second, y'all. So give me a second on that in case somebody asks me something.
it may be too short or broken. Why is that even there? Those dang Italians. Look at this guy. What is this? It's down here. This thing. Sit with me. Work with me. It's threaded. Oh shoot, what am I doing here? Oh, holy moly. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's how you would flip the jaws around. Interesting. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. He just broke it. Yeah. Oops. Didn't mean to. What's up, Chuck? Jaws should be identical on both sides. Yeah, that's another thing we need to make sure. Yep. I guess that's just so you can tell them apart, right? So that's interesting how that whole. Just want to flip it around. Just do that. I guess. Yep. I don't know. Most likely it's just how deep it is, maybe. That's a pretty quick switch. So this is not really meant to open up far at all. I guess that's what that spring's there for. Now this is actually a pretty nice machine. Still, what do y'all think this is? Somebody say? Kevin, why are you cussing your phone? You cussing me? So you can pretend to have a semi-automatic. I don't know. Maybe they make a different model, a gear shifter. And then there's this thing on the bottom here too. Like what is that? Just a stop for that? No, that's not a stop. Like what the heck is that? The heck, you Italian people! Somebody from G Baloney, please contact me and let me know what the heck these things are for. Otherwise, we're going to assume it's a gear shifter and a worm drive, right? Let me go back and see. Let me go back and see what some of these comments are saying right now. So, is this camera doing better? I guess the camera's doing way better than the other one was. Sell all the other machines. That's it. Sell every machine. This is going to be the all-in-one machine. But the blade, did we look close at the blade? Oh, look, it's a, oh, wow, it's got the original wheel on it too, y'all. Wow, that is awesome. Probably dull as heck, but it did cut the key. I just noticed that wheel's branded. Made in USA. Spring help open the jaws, I guess so. I don't know why. I know what I'm doing now. The spinny deal is supposed to have a long handle to control the lateral movement, and the block on the bottom is probably a guide for the spring that is supposed to push the carriage into the cutter. What'd you say? The spinny deal, the gear shifter, is supposed to have a long handle to control the lateral movement. And the bottom is a guide for a spring. Is there a... Yeah, there is a hole going this way through it. SE lock and key. Yes, sir, you just call. We don't come out and do that. My mic fell off, y'all. Sorry about that. Well, that's pretty good things. It probably is. Found a picture with a handle on that part of the slide. Well, I wonder if the handle, you know, that may be something that I've run across, because I have a threaded rod with a knob on it. I don't know where it is, but I bet you anything that's probably for that. I just don't know where it is at the moment. But I still don't get it. I don't know. But we know it works. We know it plugs in, so I can dust it off and put it back under the bench for another 800 years. All right, LPP, thanks for joining in. What is up? Who's Funky? Funky, what's up? Fast Draw, Funky Monkey. Dot Matrix Keeper. Was that thing in the time capsule behind Boxmore? It was actually underneath in the back room for a long time. And then it was in the stored underneath, like kind of where Kim keeps all the shipping stuff. And I noticed that it was just getting really, you know, kind of icky. So I figured, since I just got done cleaning the brass on the front counter, that I would clean it up just to see. You know, it's a pretty nice machine. It's just so heavy and it's so big. And I could switch out the light bulb. Got some of these at the house, so actually I'm going to take this home with me, and yeah, that's blown out. So I've got some of these at the house. I'm going to take it home so I know which light bulb to bring, and I don't know. Yeah, you can move the light bulb thing around too. Pretty neat machine. Definitely unique. Supposed to work like the Ilco Orion semi-auto. I'll have to look that one up. Now, yeah, if I have any Italian customers come in, I'll be like, let me get my Italian machine out and do it. So there's no point doing this until I brush it off. So, you know, I'm gonna deal with that later. Oh, one thing before we go. Another thing that I'm doing, since we have the recycling video come out today, hopefully today when I get home or before I leave today, we have this. And since this is the 100th episode, we are going to give out, am I in view? I am in view. 2 So this is going to be kind of a limited, Wes, I didn't warn you about this or anything, but this is kind of a limited giveaway because, number one, I know at least 40 of you guys have the red sticker. And Kim has a list of who has a red sticker. So, since this is the 100th episode, for those of you who do not have the OG red sticker, we've got 2. So post right now, just the word keys. If you don't have a red sticker, post keys. just the word keys. In the comments right now, hold all of the comments while everybody does that, so it makes it easier for Wes and Night Owl to do their thing. And I'm gonna pick 2 out of those who have not gotten the red guys. Don't be greedy if you've gotten the OG red guy and the OG white sticker, honestly, as well. These will never ever be reprinted again, and this is a chance right now for those of you who missed out to possibly get one of the two sets that we have going out. And while y'all are doing that, I'm going to dump this out on the counter. Let's move this camera back up because we also have this crap to deal with. And during my recycling, I put a bunch of these out on the table. You know, last week we had kind of these everywhere. As I went through the recycling, I've gotten them down to about 4 or 5 buckets, and then I went and found another one. This came off of that D-Tex that you're gonna see me sling across the junkyard. But yes, this is. Oh, hey. Step 1. Separate. Oh, these are old stuff in here. I got a few Ossa keys. And you know, it always irritates me when I do a whole task like I've been working on for the past 2 weeks, and then I find another of that. I've already put all the other stuff up. So now what I have to do is just come in and separate everything out by screw. Same way I did before, but kind of on just a smaller scale. But there's definitely a lot of parts that are good here. Look at that guy. Not like I'll ever use that, but you know, the latch out of an old Corbin mortise. It was back in the day when stuff like that was a big deal to have. Another brass knuckle. All right, if y'all want a chance, if y'all have already posted your word keys, you have 6 so far. Anyone else? Oh, that should be good odds. One of you guys will get it. Anybody else? This is not for any of this. This is just for stickers. If y'all did not get an OG red sticker and you want a chance right now, here in just like 30 seconds, we're going to end the commenting on that. Ooh. Yeah, this leads me right back to our drawers. We're going to go to the drawers now. Ooh. Their drawer. Oh, there's a padlock plug. That is probably out of a mortise lock. I don't know. Probably out of that mortise lock, to tell you the truth. Won't take too long. Oh, that's a bag of strikes that I could use. And basically, this is the beginning of the locks and the stuff that we lost for 2021. So definitely watch out tonight or tomorrow for, you know, look at this. This is just an example. This sucker, it's a dark bronze or a copper finish lag bolt with a lead anchor. Like that is, it's obviously for something important. Otherwise it wouldn't have a copper finish. Oh, Yale cylinder. Yale cylinder. Oh, it still works. Unbelievable. Barely. Look at that. That's funny. Can't believe that still works. Because I know this has all been here for a while. blanks. Okay, blanks. Ugh. 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 Turds. Rat turds. Yuck. All right. I'm going to go wash my hands now, and we'll move back up for... Put my gloves back on for that. Yuck. The dangers of dealing with that kind of stuff. Separate out all that, get the goo out of there. Put my gloves and my respirator back on. You got 7 entries. Okay, thanks. Red sticker is actually the OG. Yep, that is right. See ya, Ink. You haven't opened your sticker envelope, so I'm assuming you got a red sticker. No, you didn't get a red sticker. Red stickers haven't been sent out in a long time. Okay, let's switch back to the other mic. Nope, there we go. Okay, there we go. But I did mention that we're gonna go. What were we supposed to look at? Go, my drawers. Here, let me grab that camera. Let me grab that camera. Come with me, comments if you want to live. Alright, we're gonna random number generate as well. I got to... Oh, that camera is what's lagging the computer so bad, isn't it? Look at that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Got that ready to go. Haha! Look in my drawer. My drawer singular. Well, I can show you a few of them down there. It's just automotive stuff. Old automotive stuff. And this is kind of pertinent to... What was I about to say? This is kind of pertinent to the sorting thing that I was just talking about. All that sorting that I did. I have a bunch of cylinders, and some of them are the Baldwin cylinders, which is what's going to be mostly what we're going to be looking at here in just a second, because... Okay, mic switch again, because I've got to put those cylinders up. Long story short. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate it. When I started losing my voice yesterday, I was like, this really sucks. This really sucks. I feel like I've got a fever. I don't think I have COVID, but I think it's just literally because I've been doing a lot of video and not a lot of rest time because it's been busy as heck in the shop. Let's see what happens with the split screen. All right, nothing. Hello, nothing. Hey, there I am. Okay. Is that good? Ew. Okay. faint mic. Hey, I've got it up as high as it can go, so I'm talking really as loud as I can. It may be a weak battery situation there too. Need to boost the audio a bit. That may be a battery thing because this thing has been on. So let me try something. Let's go back to the other mic.
Okay, I'll put new batteries in and see what happens. I don't think that's, I knew it was getting close, but didn't know when it was going to happen, but it dies off on the mic whenever the batteries start getting weak.
Okay, how's that? Any good? Audio test right now. Make sure that it is back up, better sound. Let's see. I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comments starting now. That's better. Okay, yeah, it was probably the batteries. It's when the batteries start going, it does it very quickly on the mobile mic. Audio is good. Okay, just making sure because if there's no warning for me, it doesn't go when it goes from yellow to green. I mean green to it doesn't go green and then like gradually red and yellow. But ugh, it's one of the deals with dealing with it. Oh, my drawers. I've shown y'all this drawer before, but some of y'all may not have seen it. Hey, Kevin, what's up? Okay, sound good. Good. In addition to simply taking some of the more collectible ones out that are in good condition, I hadn't made keys for these yet, but scattered throughout my boxes, my various boxes of stuff. You know, I've got these old guys that just either need to be cleaned up and keys made for them, and eventually they'll make it into here. However, this originally started as me just having a big area, you know, once this is empty. This is just a big area to put stuff. And like all these, you know, collectible old guys are gonna get put in here. There's old Lockwood. Beautiful. One day, if I ever become extremely bored and need something to do, I will have something to do, but this old Corbin's in fairly good condition. Dexter. But it's never been a great organized area because there's no real way to do that, you know what I mean? There's no real way to organize just a bunch of keyed cylinders. And this also I wanted to intermingle in there. Because all three of these, three being that other one too, which I got most of those out, I feel like could fit in there better. Some of these are not, some of these Schlags are actually not mortise cylinders. They're actually faces of the old EB series. Hey! Like, so 1 1/8 mortise, mortise. See, like this Baldwin, double. Needs to go in here. Mostly Baldwin cylinders in here. Up to and including these old style fellas. I know that messes with the camera really bad, but show off a few of my cylinders, and then these guys, these, take a wild guess. Take a wild guess how much that bad boy cost. It is 1.5 inches, 1 3/4. That is a crazy long cylinder mortise, 612 finish, spacer with screws. Is this it? No, that's just a regular mortise. That was that time period where they didn't brand their stuff. It was sometimes branded around the corner here. Nope. It's like totally unbranded cylinders. But you can definitely tell when you open them up. So that is 20001, 2101. That is a mortise. Mortise. And a bunch of those same ones in 626 finish. Yeah, eventually I'd like to get all this kind of blended in with the Baldwin stuff. And I'll probably, actually I'm going to set all this right here, because where those came from, that way I can trip over them, but where those came from, I kind of need that area, so that's why I'm starting in on straightening this up a little bit and just getting these out. But there we have it, one of my drawers. I'll show you a couple more. Yeah, I'll be back with you one day. For the longest time, drawer number ADI would not shut all the way, and it was because of this. And just this morning, this had fallen down in the back, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna figure out one of that drawer it and shut one day. And thank God for this thing. I was able to reach back there and get it out, keeping the drawer from shutting all the way. And I've been wondering where my B106 wafer bag had gone. Turns out it was back there. So all the old school pinning kits and face caps. It still doesn't work real well. And she just yelled, "They're never open." Oh, there we go. Crime Fighter by Master Lock. Don't yell at me. I'm not the one that's not open. My ass is up here. Go yell at them when they come up here. Yeah. Yelling at me. Doesn't it? Those stupid gym pin kits. God, I hate those. Those are the worst. You got a few 3-inchers. I know those are some high-dollar mortise cylinders. eBay has totally moved away from PayPal. Did he just say his was open? Fort Lock pinning kits. I know a handful of you guys out there dealt with this guy. don't know where my puller went. I was looking in there to see where the little puller that you have to have. Oh, it may be in here. Yep, there it is. Oh, this guy. Such tedious work. So tedious. Taking these apart. God, those were some horrible days. Horrible days. Westlock rekeying kit. Yo, speaking of, that just reminds me of something. I don't know how I had this in here before, but it's not fitting. Oh, there. Oh, it's just so close. Perfect fit. And what is this? Harlock pacemaker keying kit. Horrible keying kit right there. These are those that you open up and the smell knocks you down. So I'm not going to smell. I can already smell it. OG Harlock. Keying kit. Ooh, that stinks. And in case you're curious, there's another Chicago kit. And then a generic camlock service kit. And, oh, I could have brought that padlock plug with me. And then all my padlock stuff really just kind of sits, all my parts and everything. So ideally, what I will do one day is get those in there straightened out. That's just another day of cleaning, right? Just another day. Oh, well, last thing. We have well, let me do some administrative task real quick. I'm gonna go grab Pete's package if y'all want to see what Pete got from CLK. We're gonna go check that out. As soon as this customer comes in. Why are you popping your hood? Oh, God. Why did he pop his hood when he got out? And this guy's definitely coming in here. Where's my mask? Let me go find my mask. Hold up. Please hold.
Hey.
Hey. We'll get 3 of these and 1 of the ignition keys.
Okay, 3-door, 1 ignition.
Uh-huh.
is a rough ignition key.
Yeah. I need to pull the lock out and let you rebuild it.
Does it turn okay, or?
It turns fine.
On the ignition locks, they're not really worth it to rebuild. On those, it's just a replace if it starts going bad.
Well, what I want to do is bring you the key to my Suburban and let you key it to my Suburban.
These really aren't really made to rekey.
Oh, they're not?
No, it's way more expensive and hard to do. They're kind. You can do it, but it's not really a recommended thing.
Okay. What time are you gonna be open to today?
May have to leave at about 3 today.
Two of them, just don't put them on. Just I'm gonna put them in a black box. Do you have one of them black boxes with the magnet on it?
Yeah, right there on the wall. Oh, back here, right there on the on this wall, right there.
Is this a good one?
I mean, they are what they are. They're decently strong magnets, but Jackson Roads can beat any magnet out there.
How do you get the damn thing open?
Slide, push and slide. No, from the front.
Here, show me. Oh God! I was trying to go the other way. That's why. A lot of times I drive a little truck to work and I'll crank it up. I'll lock the door and I'll put the damn key in there.
All right, that it?
Uh-huh.
1561. Let me get your key down here.
You still making YouTube videos?
Yeah, every so often.
Take it out.
Now, yep. It may not fit in there with that tag on it.
No, I'll take it off.
Yeah, you want to take one of these little rings, put them together?
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, have a good one.
You can throw that garbage.
Okay.
Thanks, son.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too. Hey, I was going to ask you, what are they building over here with the fence?
A tiki bar and lounge.
Oh, what?
A tiki, like Hawaiian.
Uh-huh.
A bowling alley. That's me. And
What about the movie theater? They gonna keep it or?
it's gonna be the bowling alley. Sorta. It's gonna be a like there's an event space, a bowling alley, a tiki bar, and eventually a burger joint where the gas station is. The old building that was a gas station.
Yeah.
That's gonna eventually supposed to be Ed's Burger from Hattiesburg.
Oh, okay. Hey, you see where the guy died that owned the
Yeah,
virus?
Cheryl.
I hate that. I had a good friend who just died last week too, of the virus.
Yep.
How old was he?
67 or 62, one of the two.
Okay.
I talked to him about 3 days before final day.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, yeah, I used to work down there. I worked there before he bought it. So, yeah, I mean, I've known him for a long time. He was a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't too fond working for him, but after I quit, and we were friends after that, you know, that type of thing. But he pretty much left me alone. Let me do my thing as long as, you know, I wasn't goofing off too much. He didn't care, because I did a lot of stuff around there. So I just hate it for him because he was retiring.
Yeah.
Just didn't even get to enjoy the
Well,
retirement.
that's what happened to my friend. He retired about a year and then got the virus and died.
Yeah.
Take care now.
Stay safe. And we had two mics going? I didn't know we had double echo. Sorry. Dang it. Dang it, Jason. You suck. That's why you retire on day one when you can. Yep. So the guy picture was who he was talking about. That's the news of the moment is that the gentleman who owned the hardware store passed away after a week and a half, 2 weeks of he's got to jump start his truck every time. Oh, Pete's thing. Let's go see what Pete won, y'all. What? Let's make sure he's done too. I bet I don't know what I did with it. Well, it's interesting. I don't know what I did with it, Pete. It's here. I know it's here somewhere. Let me think about it. I brought it back and I was like, hey, this is going to be set aside until I can figure out what needs to happen with it. Oh, what did I do with it? That's funny. That's not funny, but it's funny. Well, interesting. Well, that's just the dangest thing. There it is. There it is. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Here's what Pete won, y'all. And then their new, I guess that's their new sticker. I don't know. Don't know. I've been too busy to watch any videos lately. I was getting worried. This is a Specialty Products Avis American Master, whatever. American Master Avis padlock kit. Ooh. Wait. I think they've done a video on this thing, probably. It's a pretty nice kit. Smells like a new kit. You know, and I really don't need it. I've got all these kits separate. It's a nice version of it, but I've got a custom kit that I use, and I'm not going to not use my custom kit. So I'm going to somehow get this to Pete. We will communicate via email, Pete, as to what you want to do with this. What you want to do with this. Sweet stuff that they send out, though. Again, I've mentioned that I don't, you know, every so often I'll see one of their videos and I'll comment or hit the like button, of course. But I don't really enter these draws because I want y'all to have the chances to win. This was unexpected. But, you know, shipping is horrible. I don't know how they're doing it with the shipping. You know, that's expensive. Overseas shipping from here, that thing is probably $80 to ship. And it's probably an $80 kit. So I don't know if they're gonna stop. I don't know if anybody international has gotten anything from them. But they have to be spending a crap load of money on shipping for sure. So yeah, I just don't enter. But they don't do international, but ineligible to enter. Well, Pete, why'd you enter if you're not eligible? Stop entering. Just joking. But you can email me and let me know what you want to do with this kit. Well, you know, if you want it, I mean, it's a nice kit. Then we can definitely work out a way to get it to you. I have to calculate shipping and all that. Hey, Pete. TLK Supplies. Hey, Pete, we wanted to personally thank you for participating in our weekly giveaway and for your support. We are glad you enjoy our content and do appreciate you being part of their channel. We all think you're awesome. We do too. And wish you the best in the locksmithing world. Feel free to post on social media and share it with us. We would love to give you a shout out and share it on our end. Thanks for being a lock boss. So, signed, everybody, Kylie, Megan, Zach, and Josh. So, there you go. Pete, congrats. Yeah, I mean, because that kit honestly is like an 80 probably. I don't know how much that kit is because I don't buy kits really anymore. Since I have 53 of them right here, and I don't want that to just be thrown under there. So pretty nice of them to send out stuff for sure. Yeah, it's Canada. So yeah, y'all need to not enter if you're overseas. And I've done a few overseas giveaways and spent a lot of money, so I know exactly how much it is to ship stuff like that and how much of a pain in the butt it is to do it. Because you can't, in case you've never shipped overseas, you can't do it online like you can do regular packages. You can sign up on the USPS website and do it. But on overseas, you have to fill out a customs form through 4 layers of paper, and you can't do that online anywhere, and you physically have to go to a post office and do it. So during Christmas time, it's very interesting. During crappy mail times, it's very interesting. Then they have to get the form, and it's got the return address and the forward address and the email and all this other stuff. Sorry, but some of you international guys' addresses are absolutely difficult to figure out. We can't do the metric system, and then the next step is that we can't figure out how to fill out, like, which is the country, which is the province, which is the town, which is the county. You know, it's like, there's too many. Australia's not bad. There's a lot of different parts of Australia, but like, there's some overseas where you don't know which. You physically have to get on Google Maps and be like, okay, that's the city, that's the province. You know, it's irritating. See you, James Randolph. And then they have to pay, whoever receives it. It's marked down to $156. Currently marked down to $115. That's not a bad price. A little bit more than I was thinking it was going to be. Steam Gadget, they probably pay for shipping with all the ads they run on the videos. As somebody who gets that, thanks to you guys for clicking like and all that, no, that nowhere matches. Looking at their subscriber count, that nowhere near gets you there. You have to have You have to have a lot of subscribers, a lot more than they have, a lot more than I have, for that to add up enough to. Now I may be wrong, but it's from what I know from my end, from dealing with it for a year and a half now, is it takes a lot of effort and a good several videos to go viral with like heavy views to be able to get a significant amount of money on, and their channel's not there. My channel's not there, so it's like LPL. That's LPL's channel. That may be there, but yes, we don't make that much. We don't make that much at all from ads. It has to build up. You have to have some videos that get heavy view counts. And I think most of theirs, honestly, it's been picking up only because, and I don't know if they ever watch. He says he watches the lives every so often, but that's not, with their numbers and being a technical channel, kind of like mine is, they're never going to get to that point where they can freely shell out $1,500 a month on shipping or not considering the cost of the product itself. So no, they're way behind. If you match those numbers up on what they've given away versus what what it cost them, no, nowhere near it. They've given away a lot of money just in shipping alone. So yeah, definitely go like their channel and subscribe and all that. I'm subscribed. I like the videos whenever I see them pop up, but I don't often go watch them a lot because I just, and I don't think, they may watch all mine, but I don't think they do. But I don't watch a lot of locksmith related videos, honestly, because I do it already too much. And I'll pop in on, LPP's live every so often, and I'll watch a few of you guys who do certain things. But I always try to, if I see y'all post a video, I always try to go get, a few seconds in and hit the like or whatever. So it's definitely worth trying. Doesn't matter if you skip the ads or if you watch them. If you watch the ads, it does matter a little bit. That's one way to support a channel, is just deal with the 30-second ad video. We can do non-skippable, we can do skippable, and every single video we can choose how to do that. So on videos that I put a lot of work into, like for instance, and also we also have to force YouTube. YouTube, some videos you see the ad breaks all the way through the videos. Like you have a 10-minute video with like 4 ads in it. So YouTube automatically started doing that because they wanted more money from the advertisers and they wanted more people to do that. But as a content provider, you can choose not to do that, not let them do that. There's no way I was going to force that kind of crap on you, because with a 45-minute video of mine, you might have to watch 40 minutes of ads. But I will, on heavy duty, I've always said this, I'll do either skippable or non-skippable. It's dependent on whether it's more of a humor thing, and I'll turn it off sometimes. If it's something like a Happy Friday video, I turn the monetization off or whatever. If I feel like I'm not providing something to you as a viewer, and the more I put into my videos, like this recycling one has literally taken 2 weeks to film and a full day's worth of editing, yes, I'll probably have non-skippable ad on that, because it brings me just it brings me like 2 pennies and instead of 1 penny, especially for videos that I know aren't going to really go over 400 or 500 views. But stuff like that hot glue video that jumped up to like almost at 100,000 views after 9 months. Videos like that for some weird reason start going up. Those pull in the bulk of the money. So, and my Quickset videos. Thank you, Quickset. Thank you, Quickset, for providing me with content to pay for the batteries. Oh, I got it blocked. I didn't know I had it blocked. Look at that. Nobody told me I had it blocked. So, yes, thank you, Quickset, for providing crappy locks, because a lot of them are, and yeah, you can get a premium account. I definitely have a premium account. I after I spend so much time on YouTube that I definitely would not have a premium account. Nobody knows really. That's their thing, their algorithm. I don't know. All how. Hey, Mr. Halloween, MH, what's up? You are from Lebanon. Welcome to Saturday Morning Live. 2 commercial breaks in a 10-minute. Yeah. See, I don't do that. Now, like I said, if I do have a heavy edited video that I spent a lot of time on, and actually Wes and I have talked about this in the shop before. He's like, you should totally, because I got his opinion on it. And he's like, you totally should do that if you spend, he's like, I'd do it all the time, but dang it, Wes would do it like do a 10-minute video with 15 ad breaks in it. Yeah, and then sometimes I feel like if I'm not providing any valuable entertainment and or content, like in this recycling video, it may not be that interesting, but I'm still going to put ad break in it because I spent so much time on it. I don't know, it's just in my mind. Like if I feel like one video is good enough to do it, then I'll do it. So for every hour video, probably spends 8 hours editing. I spent 4 hours last night on the recycle. Just to put it this way, besides all the filming, I got home at 6. I ate pretty quick. We had sushi. 6:30 was done. 6:45 was done, and I was up till 11 doing nothing but staring and editing and cropping video to get this one out. So that's 4 hours in for sure. And it's going to be I'm trying to cut it down as much as possible from a 45-minute video to a 35. I think I can crop a little bit more out, but it is a big one. It encompasses many days. And some guys like it, some guys don't watch it. But I always appreciate you come in. If you don't want to watch it, then if you see it pop up, then just come in so YouTube knows that you came to watch it. That's the most important thing. Click on it. Let it play for a few seconds. If there's an ad, deal with it. And then let the video play for a few seconds. And then you can make sure and hit the like button because all that put together does add up for everybody who does videos. Me, CLK, LPL, anybody, Bosnian Bill, all those guys who do videos, Lock Sportscast, all that. That's all you got to do if you want to support a channel. Off my rant. I'm by far from understanding exactly how it all works. I think if you set the license to Creative Commons on a video, you can't put its own ads. No, you cannot choose commercials. I have nobody out there has a choice besides YouTube on what is on your channel. And I always mean Kim runs on an unpremium account, so she always sees the commercials, and she said that she's seen a few oddball commercials pop up on mine. And I did this when we were trying to hit, if y'all remember when I was trying to desperately hit 1K subscribers, I actually paid YouTube to do an ad for it to play, and I never knew if, you never know who it gets played to. Like people on, LPL's channel may have seen my ad back when I did that, and you never know, and that's part of Google's whole thing. It's all a pain in the butt to deal with. So the best thing you can do, honestly, is what I said: just deal with the commercial or skip it. You can skip it; it's fine. I don't know, or skip it and then go smash that like button so that it gets recognized in our analytics of the video, because it does show region, it shows male, female, depending on what your account is set up on, is if it can tell that, and we can go and see where you're from, not your address. We don't know where you live, but we know the country that you're in. And male, female, my female subscribers went up a little bit last year, so we got a few more than normal. And in the end of every year, I spend hours going through the analytics to match up to see how I've done, and trying my best to do the good videos. And then the clickbait videos. Whenever you see those videos that go from 0 to 10 million views in a day and a half, it's just like those rake in some huge money. Huge money there. What is up, Mr. Forbes? You made it late. You made it though. So yes, that was it was good stuff. There was one thing I'm forgetting. I think I'm forgetting. Oh, we gotta choose, don't we? We got to choose. Let's do. We've got what? 1 in 7, 1 in 8. We got to choose who gets these red stickers. So I don't necessarily have a screen for this, but I can make a screen for this. We're going to turn that off. We're going to move this over here, make myself a little bit smaller. We're going to add how about a display capture? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, just like that. Just like that. You get off there. Toot, toot, toot. Just like that. And turn this off. Turn this off. Open a new tab right here. Yep, there we go. I told you to open a new tab. We might bog down a little bit, but we'll be careful. We'll be careful. See who wins the stickers. Which are truly okay, so if I get out of studio mode, got a little bogged down on the computer there, yo. Whoops. Blah, a little bogged down on the computer there. Where's my camera? Oh. There it is. What is up, Jeremiah? 9 entries. Thank you, Wes. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, there it is. All right, that's what we were trying for. Is that right? That's right. 1 in 9, right? 1 in 9. We got 2 to find. Number 7. And number 7 again. And number 7 again, a third time, really? And number 8. 7 and 8. Number 7 and number 8. Wow, that was 3 in a row. I should have gone to the casino with that. G marks and somebody else. Darcy's Picks. G marks and Darcy's Picks. If you have received stickers from us, then you do not need to do anything. We have your information. We have your information. I'm going to write that down. Y'all are going to get an OG red gas sticker. You may not think it's a big deal, but it's a big deal. Dang it. OG red guy. And the white sticker. Congrats, you two. And lastly, since we're getting on up there in time, yeah, getting down close to time there. Let's go back to that screen. Why are you not? Okay, you're working. I was about to say, why are you not working? Okay, there we go. The red, how it started. Yes, if you have not received something from me, I think, I want to say both of you guys have gotten stickers, so we have your information. Pretty sure. Pretty sure you have. We don't have any more orange ones, low, Mr. Forbes. Don't have any more. Those we just got lucky. I was cleaning out one of my bags and I found it in my bag. I'd put like 4 or 5 of them aside back when I got them. So that means only like 40 people, because I already had 2 or 3. That means only like 40 people got that sticker. Because back then, that was when we got the sticker, we didn't have as many, and it covered all our people. Now those would be gone. We have we have about 130 people. So some people are still missing out when we do. We have to order over 100 stickers to to get stickers out. So yeah, just FYI. That's what I said about the red ones. I know I said that about the red ones, but we got lucky. But I know for a fact I don't have any orange. I don't have any more orange or blue. The OG blue guy, I don't have anymore. I definitely don't have any more Jason Reeds. We definitely don't have any more dang computers. And they're mine. I've got my own, but they're not for anybody. How about 10 different Lockforce stickers? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I haven't personally. Wes made one of them, and then one of our subscribers, you know who you are, made the clear Lockforce logo and sent us 100 of them actually. Yeah, but if you add the pin and the Christmas tree ornaments, I guess that would be 10. Yes. So, on that note, episode 100. For those of you who are still with us, it was nothing real special. You know, it was just another episode. It's just another day. It may be the 100th episode, but all in all, it's just another day. But I do want to take this opportunity, and I'll echo this from Kim, that we appreciate everybody who has been part of Lockforce, as always. And we were glad to get all those stickers out to everybody. We enjoy doing it, even though it's a pain in the butt to do. Just like I'm sure these guys think the same thing. We enjoy it, but it's still a pain in the butt to do. At least he has a team, right? He has a team. I have a team. We're going to do a team video one day. It's going to be a hoot and a nanny. A few of you mentioned Frank reads Reddit, and Frank reads Chinsky comments on Reddit, and I saw Chinsky went off, and you know, I was like, that would be an awesome idea. Frank would love to read that from Chinsky, but I'd probably get demonetized. I don't want to get flagged for mean language, because that's one of the things I have to agree to is no harsh language, and it would be kind of hard for Frank to do that on live without just using F word and A word, and it just wouldn't work out the same, you know. It's just not the same. I'd actually have to do a whole separate video just for that, so that I could cut it off like I did with Frank's guide to staying safe during the pandemic. Right? We have to edit Frank for sure. Now, Lockmania, you know what? We did get something back. You know, I think I'm going to send that to Lockmania because his did get broken. We got one back. We got one back a couple of days ago. Somebody came back from New Orleans, actually. Somebody didn't get there. Somebody either gave me a bad address or they moved since we had it. But we actually now have one guy, and since Lockmania's broke, I think I'm going to hook him up. And ship him another one out, and maybe protect it a little bit more since they're so rough on it. So I'm going to run back over the comments real quick here at the very end of Saturday Morning Live, Season 3, Episode 3, Episode 100. It's been a wild ride. We're going to just bounce off into Episode 200 and 300, and oh, I can't even fathom that. I can't even fathom doing 200. That's crazy. It wasn't Dusty. It was another person. Dusty got his. Just make up funny words for bad words. That's a good idea. So Ian, Dana, Mr. Forbes, P. Woodfine, Kaiva, Dennis, everybody who joins in, Brian, Pocket Women, you're always here. You're always up late watching. Thanks for that. Fast Draw, there was a blue OG. Wes and Night Owl, as always, thanks for doing what y'all do. Willard, I'm sorry, I almost said Wilbur. Kurt, Arun, as always, in the house. I saw him here first before I got waylaid by other stuff. Jeremiah, all you guys who join in, we appreciate it. I'm going to go. Hope that this doesn't keep going. It is, because I still have videos I've got to make. I still got to finish some videos. And now I got to go clean the front counter too. So still have a little stuff to do for the rest of the day. And I appreciate everybody for being here. We are going to go ahead and zoom out of here. Let everybody say bye to everybody else while you have a chance. Rune's always first. Anything else is contrary to the illusion. That's right. 100th episode. A lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of hours. Thanks for y'all being here and being part of those hours. Otherwise, it would be kind of pointless. You know, I often think, what if y'all weren't here? Would I still be at episode 100 talking to like 5 people? If I didn't, you know, if it was one of those things, would I be doing it? I don't know. If it was only like 1 to 2 or 3 people, I don't know if I would still be at episode 100. So that's why we're at 100, is for you guys. So make sure and hit that like button so that I know you're here. Post a comment. Yeah, I made sure Dusty's got there. There's some other guy in New Orleans. Dusty, you've got a fellow Lock Force person in New Orleans, by the way. I can't remember his name, but somebody else down there didn't get theirs. And then a lot of people got theirs after Christmas. So you've watched Rune. You have been here. Yeah, you were down. I think one of them you couldn't get on. You like came in halfway. One of the way early ones. So you're awesome. They started as a shop cleaning Saturday. That's right. I mean, and it still is kind of, because everything that I've shown you is stuff I'm doing. That's kind of the point. You know, you're just here with me on a Saturday because I come up here, and I've been doing it well before there was ever a Saturday morning live, just like I do on days when I don't have anything else to do. But it allows me to clean the shop, and it's really just kind of turned into this thing. So that's what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, y'all have a great one, and we'll catch you here in a little bit. I'm about to go finish editing this recycling video. There's actually, since I didn't do it in the live because I don't have any locks that we lost this week, it's going to be in the recycle video that comes out shortly, because those are all the locks up to and including the D-Texas that I just took off the doors that would have been here today, but they're not because I got rid of them yesterday. So I'm going to go now so that I can finish up on that video. Y'all have a great weekend. I'm going to switch back over to this.
Okay, there we go. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. As always, have a great weekend. Hope y'all are profitable next week, whatever you're doing. Hope y'all have a great week. And I guess I get to answer this phone. Catch you next video. Good crappy end screen.